bombs were delivered to their base. This meant that an enemy who had to be fought by those means was close at hand. The resistance blew up the squadron's runway. Yellow 4 suffered light shrapnel wounds. Though the runway could be fixed, the complete loss of reserve supplies was a heavy blow. Logistics support became infrequent following the Allied operations. I knew this because Yellow Squadron's crew chief bellyached about this all the time to me. I won't complain if I buy the farm while I'm airborne, but I can't stand being taken out while I'm grounded. Now I understand 13's feelings. Reports of the Stonehenge air raid came in. Yellow 4 ran up with the others. With no bombs, her plane was light. But her plane was in bad shape. It needed an engine replacement badly.
We will attack Stonehenge, the lethal weapon that has plagued ISAF for so long. Since it was designed to shoot down asteroids, a few small fighters flying unpredictable high-speed courses should be able to get within range. According to the defectors, its central ECM jamming system disrupts our radar and missile guidance systems. Unless this system is destroyed, our mission will be very difficult to execute. HQ predicts a 40% casualty rate for all deployed aircraft. It'll be a tough mission, but one we can't avoid. Now go and reclaim the skies over the mainland. Dismissed.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Ace Combat Distant Thunder. In today's episode, we're going to be taking on Mission 12, Stonehenge. Yes, it's finally time, the catalyst of the war, shall we say, and we're going to be taking it on in this mission. Now, there are no new planes for us to buy, so we can go ahead. Now, for this mission, there are a few ground targets, especially the main cannons, so I'm not sure what I want to do. I think for this mission I'm gonna go with the F-15 because it has UGBM. Alright, let's go!
Stonehenge is responsible for the loss of many aces. We're in need of new heroes. Be sure to make it back in one piece.
Incoming from Stonehenge! All aircraft descend to lower altitude.
Okay, so to start the mission off, you're going to want to head over to Stonehenge. If you want to take out these AA guns along the way, you're more than welcome to. I think I'm going to be taking
Stonehenge, Vector
just for a
350,
few extra points. So yeah, this is quite an epic mission, if I'm honest.
Use your guns
Just
to destroy the jamming device.
music really helps with that. Makes it very tense. It's great.
Stonehenge, Vector 360,
Now,
4 miles.
I highly recommend you go straight to the middle of Stonehenge, ignore everything, and just shoot the jammer in the middle with your gun.
Jamming facility
This will mean that you
radar
can shoot
destroyed.
Stonehenge with missiles now, as the jammer was preventing you from doing so, as hinted in the briefing. Just a small question for all of you. What do you prefer? The remix version of Stonehenge or this one? Remix version, I mean from Ace Combat Infinity.
Sam destroyed.
What one do you prefer? I'm curious. My personal opinion, I prefer the remix version. That's just my opinion. Now, the guns are
6
annoying.
targets remaining.
Very, very annoying. as you can lock onto 3 points of it. You do not want to lock onto the tip or the base because you're most likely going to miss. Also, I believe that the cannons can actually shoot you down as well. Right, I'm going to try bombing one, see how it works. Yeah, it works alright. I'm going to destroy most of them.
5 targets remaining.
And leave one of them remaining at the end, so I can just pick off any planes to get a few extra points. But yeah, UGBM makes it very easy to take these things out. So I highly recommend using this plane, definitely. Also, I didn't show it off because I didn't actually notice it, but one of the cannons is already destroyed upon entering Stonehenge, and that's because in the story of this game, one of the cannons were already destroyed before we got here. So I like that bit of attention to detail, it's really nice. Right, so there's one cannon left. We're going to take out these planes, just get some extra points. We've got plenty of time to do this anyway.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
RMO1. Interesting. I'm not sure if we've seen that plane yet.
Missed.
I mean, fighting it, that is. Actually, that's Raphaelem. It's so confusing how they called Raphaelem a different name, and a Typhoon. It's kind of annoying. If I can get behind this guy, he's really moving a lot.
You're in gun range.
Oh, there we go. Just shot him with my gun. And I believe some of the planes have been shot down by friends, which is kind of annoying. But we have more planes over here.
Radar lock.
And as you can see, Stonehenge does shoot, so I do believe you can get shot down by it. So just be careful.
Just remember your training.
Come on.
I'm not going down until I'm empty.
Whoa, that was a bit of a close shot of that plane. Went right in front of our screen. Hello. There's a plane behind us. We can get him.
Can't believe something that big can move.
Come on. Nope. Of course. Right, we're being shot at. If I die suddenly, it's Stonehenge. I think I'm flying dangerously high. Alright, one missile. One missile. We'll gun him. There we go. We have plenty of missiles, so we can just pick off these SAMs. All that. Actually, am I being... Oh, there's a missile. Am I being, like... or taking too long? I hope I'm not. I just want to make sure I get that S rank, and... destroying everything is one of those ways, or one of the ways to do that. Nice.
Sam destroyed.
It's no good.
Thing is, I don't want to use too much of my missiles because of something happening near the end.
It's still standing.
There we go.
Bend it down.
Sam destroyed.
Just got shot by that. Ooh, another Raphaelem. Okay.
Locked on.
Come on, get it. Nope. Oh, we got it. Okay.
Here's one. Shot one down.
Let's take out this Sam. Oh, more planes
Sam
popped up.
destroyed.
Right, we've got a... I'm unsure. I'm really unsure.
Got him.
Cool.
AA guns
Right, we've got an
destroyed.
A rank. Let's pick off this last plane. And hopefully that should guarantee us an S rank near the
The
end.
missile didn't hit.
Slow right down. An F2. Now we have not seen one of those yet. Interesting.
They're
Okay.
in gun range.
It's moving surprisingly fast for an attacker plane, that is.
The missile
Come
didn't hit.
on. There we go. Got him with the gun.
Mobius 1 shot
Right,
down.
that's it. I'm finishing this off. Come on. If we get an S rank from destroying this last gun, I'm gonna like cry. It'll be fantastic. That's it. Right, there we
Guns
go.
away.
No,
Target destroyed.
maybe destroying everything was a good
Mobius 1
idea.
has destroyed the target. Holy! Yahoo!
Sky High here. We've confirmed via radar that Stonehenge was destroyed. But it looks like we've got company. Fire is coming in at Mach 2. Not to worry, our aces are faster than they are. You are all clear to engage.
And there they are, the Yellow Squadron. We've been through so much. We are the ace of the Allied forces, and now we are strong enough to take down the Yellow Squadron. Let's do this. And yes, it is possible to shoot one down, so engage.
Hard enemy
Go
radar
for it.
strike. Evade, Mobius
But
1.
that doesn't mean they're pushovers. Yellow Squadron are still the aces of the Erusian forces, so they're going to be very difficult. It's going to be very difficult for me. It's a 5-on-1 battle, so doing this is going to be incredibly hard, especially for me.
Radar spike. Mobius 1, incoming missile. Missile!
Let's see if I can get a bit of a distance.
Evade, Mobius 1. Hard enemy radar spike.
Got him!
Mobius 1 shot
Nice! And an S rank, alright.
down. Check yellow field. Yellow 15 here. Did anyone see 4 get out? Mobius 1. The other aircraft are withdrawing. That's a confirmed kill on a yellow. It's a complete victory for the good guys.
We've reached a turning point and hope this victory will bring about a quick end to the war.
Right, well, wasn't that a fun battle? Definitely for me, because, God, that was great! Anyway, so we took out our first yellow. Very interesting there. But if you watch the cutscene, you would have noticed that they kinda hinted towards that, well, we kinda had an advantage. The Yellow Squadron were low on fuel, and Yellow 4 was severely damaged. Well, her plane was. And we had the upper hand there. But we got an S rank, and that's all that matters to me, because success rate is always the way to go. Anyway, so moving on. Actually, one thing. We destroyed Stonehenge, which was kind of the main thing of this game, but not the end of the game. What I was going to say though, was that you're going to be noticing a few changes after this mission. Little in-game changes, so look out for those. I'll be pointing them out as well. Anyway, let's move on.
Though he lost 4, 13 never openly showed his sorrow, but I found out. He was alone, quietly gazing at the handkerchief Yellow 4 left behind. When he felt my eyes upon him, he said, "No matter what, she can't complain. She went up with her plane in disrepair. Pilots are responsible for their planes." He then went on and spoke of the time when they first met. He spoke of when she was just a girl, before he trained her, before she became a fighter pilot. His words weren't directed at me in particular. He was keeping a precious memory alive by speaking those words. The hint of perfume on her keepsake handkerchief. Yellow Squadron's pilot turnover ran high. The skilled ones went in to shore up other units while rookies with little airtime transferred in. Yellow 13 posted an Allied paper faxed over by headquarters. It praised the pilot who destroyed Stonehenge. 13 said to everyone, "Look, here's something worthy of praise. Even among the enemy there are men like this. Not all of them are despicable bastards who rob our wings through cowardly sabotage." I stared at the barkeep's daughter as she winced at those words. The Allies were coming to our town.